It is in the bucket list of many, but only a few lucky ones manage to gather the courage and the resources to reach Mount Everest, where the air is thin and ground treacherous. It has been 70 years since Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary first reached the Everest peak, about 8,848 meters above sea level. And since May 29th of 1953, at least 6,338 people have reached the top. In Nepal, Everest is called Sagarmatha. In Tibet, they call it Chomolungma. So far, trekkers have found 18 routes to climb Everest, but only two of them are the most established. They are the South Col route from Nepal and Northeast Ridge route from Tibet. But due to the Chinese permit restrictions and higher fatality rates, the Northeast Ridge route from Tibet is not popular with the commercial operators. The overall expedition in the South Col route takes about 2 months. Climbers travel to Everest Base Camp or EBC and stay there for about 50 days. During this period, the climbers trek back and forth between the base camp and camps 1, 2, and 3, which are above the base camp. The idea is to acclimatize them before they go for the final peak.
And then it takes only 5 days actually to do the summit push. 5 or 6 days maximum climbers take, depending on the weather condition. If your weather is good, then you can do the summit push in one go, and one go as in 5 days and come back.
Nepal is home to 8 of the 14 peaks, which are taller than 8,000 meters. And the revenue that is coming from the climbing expeditions and adventure tourism is one of the mainstays of Nepal's economy. Its government issues over 400 permits to climbers from across the world every year. In the 2023 spring season alone, the Nepal government received 650 million Nepalese rupee from the permits. On an average, a climber spends close to 20 to 60 lakhs during the expedition, depending on quality of facilities you need. First is the cost of a permit, which is around 11,000 USD for non-Nepalese citizens. Then, liaison officer charges and Khumbu icefall charge takes the cost to around 13,000 USD per individual. The equipment needed for the expedition costs around 7,000 to 8,000 USD. The other major expense is hiring a Sherpa, who plays a crucial role as a guide.
But the salary what paid to the Sherpa who climbed 15, 16 times and the Sherpa who climbed 4, 5 times is different. That starts about from 4 lakhs to 15 lakhs.
As there is a chance for evacuations due to emergencies, insurance is a must and it costs around 1,000 USD to 2,000 USD per individual. Then there are costs for setting up camps and kitchens, providing food and carrying all the gadgets from camps to camps. Another important expenditure is the cost of oxygen cylinders. New oxygen refillable cylinders can cost anything around 350 USD. On an average, a person needs 6 oxygen cylinders and a Sherpa needs 4 oxygen cylinders for one expedition. These costs are all taken care of by the private operators. That includes getting a permit, finding Sherpa, providing camping, food, insurance, and oxygen cylinders.
So overall, for Indians, as of now, the Nepal market is offering somewhere between 22 lakhs to 25 lakhs in Indian rupees. That's the lower side. See, that's a basic services. I mean, the standard service, what we call. From this, there is a luxury segment. It goes up to $1,10,000 also. So that is like how many Sherpas they're expecting, what kind of facility and service they're expecting in the base camp. Depending on that, the amount, payments and everything would be there. There are certain expeditions where would led by the Western climbers also. So they also charge about $50,000 to $60,000, where the Western leader would be there with the team.
Climbing Mount Everest is getting expensive each year. But that doesn't seem to prevent people from summiting the highest point on Earth. Out of the 463 permits assigned this spring, 40 are from India.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.